Alright, this is Hype. It's day 6,999 and the sun is about to set. It's the same place I flew to and it's about to hit 5,000 days. What am I doing? Alright, let me just stand up here real quick as I wait for the sun to set. Damn, what a world. I've actually done quite a bit, but not as much as previous 1,000-day arcs. I'll walk through everything I've done because it's not just the stuff you see here or you've seen in the episodes, in the cut together version of the episodes that I've shown up till now. There's a lot of stuff that I've done off camera because I focused a lot on IRL stuff this 1,000-day arc, and so it's only 3 episodes because I was mainly playing Minecraft casually, and you kind of need a time lapse. And time lapses are a big key to quality content. I don't want to give you bad quality content, and time lapses are frankly a pain in the butt to make because replay mod is really annoying. But regardless, okay, sun setting, here we go. Oh, damn. 7,000 days. Yo, it always feels so sick when like the number turns over. I started off this 1,000-day arc working on a bit of a secret project that I can't show y'all. I may show it in a future video, I probably will. I mean, if nothing else, a fail video, but yeah, I can't show you yet. But the first video I made, and what I did immediately after working a little bit on that thing, was a gold farm transformation. Because I have this really overpowered gold farm in here, and yeah, I transformed it all. I also gathered a lot of materials during this 1,000-day arc, so I didn't make a ton of progress just because I spent a lot of time just grinding random stuff. Like, I grinded, I don't know, an entire chest full of shulker boxes full of sand, and then a shulker full of all wood types, including mangrove. So I grinded quite a lot of stuff. The next thing I did was I made these really cool custom rivers in my base and did a lot of custom terraforming around this area, and I have that up as a video on my channel again. And actually, I'm remembering the order. It's kind of hard for me to remember the exact order of stuff, but I don't remember whether this was like directly after or quite a bit after. But at some point after doing the secret project, I started work on the super smelter, which you've also seen part of the episode on. And there's like all kinds of stuff here. This is a place called the Adventurer's Lodge, at least this bottom floor. I'm not sure if I've shown it yet. This building was really fun. I actually drew it on a piece of paper first, and then I built it in Minecraft. And I changed the style up a little bit, made the colors more muted, and oh, I love how it turned out. Wow. And regardless, there are multiple different floors here. Well, multiple is in 3. And then the really cool part is the actual smelter itself. Because if you go down these ladders, there's all kinds of halls here. There's a hall. And then this big, like, abandoned hallway from, like, the past. Cool idea I had. And then there's these chests here. And I don't mean that as in, like, there's time travel, but, like, it's kind of buried under the present city. And if anyone cares, the input for the smeltery is right up here. Yep. And I designed the smelter to be unlived proof, and I even chunk aligned it, but the minecart still gets stuck for I have no idea why. Which I gotta admit is pretty stupid. Like, the entire clock for getting the minecarts to continuously go is in a single chunk. It shouldn't be a problem. I also did a lot of stuff here, just made this kind of custom pillar area to fill the blank space. But there's also a bit of an area to behind where the build is, which is a bit of an empty space here. You can see that the super smelter, yep, all the minecarts are stopped, unfortunately. Oh, this side is going for some reason. But there is 196 furnaces here, and I did design the super smelter myself, which I'm quite proud of. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, that scared me so bad. Oh, wow. Oh wow, that genuinely scared the frick out of me. That was a big jump scare. Wow. Holy. I've had several thunderstorms in my world, but I always seem to sleep before lightning actually strikes. It's only when lightning catches you off guard that it scares the living heck out of you. Oh my god. Okay, lightning aside, it's now day 7,001, and if fitting that it was a thunderstorm on day 7,000, I don't know, it's just, why not? But I also built an entire area here. I redecorated a lot of these roads. I added some extra detailing with these signs here, which I think turned out very well. I might do that more of that. And then I added this historical house, which is originally just going to be part of the build, but I accidentally made the scale really wrong. Like, it's noticeably smaller in scale than the other builds around here, just because, like, this build here, for example, has a 5-block high ceiling, but this one only has a 4-block high ceiling. And they may not sound like much, but it really does look small in comparison to the builds around it. There's also this restaurant here that I made. opposite the Les Bagel and Bakery. And then there's a building here that I still haven't filled. I want to build something here eventually, and the botanical garden. There's also a ladder here, because this is an area where I want to expand the base. I want to add a lot of verticality to this base. Like, I don't want it to just be on one layer. So I want to start a bit of a steampunk area here. I think that'd be really cool. And like our current highest point is, I think, like Y 180 something up here. Yeah, 181. And I want this new steampunk area to actually just like reach higher. I was unsure about the steampunk area, but I think it's a good addition because like this pillar and like viewing it from a distance, oh, I like how that turns out. I guess with building big builds, the key is making the scale in perspective. Like, it's one thing to build a giant build that just stands alone, but it's another thing to build a giant build with like structures all over it to like put into scale just how giant the thing actually is. Which is what I want to try to do with the space to give it the wow factor. There's also an ongoing area over here where I want to make this kind of cave through time, which is basically a spot right here. There's this nice handy dandy little spot right here that I can go in, and I can jump down. I also like that ceiling pattern I did. Okay, fine, there's an open cave here, but I've done a lot of lighting up caves. As you can see, there's frog light spam literally everywhere because I do not want mobs spawning. Oh, and there's still a lot of unlit up stuff here. But point is, we have frog lights everywhere to completely minimize mob spawning, and okay, it was this way, yes. And regardless, the actual build here, there's eventually going to be walls here, but the build is going to be... Oh, slime. There's a slime chunk here. That's cool. Wait, I need to find that. Where are you, bro? Okay, sorry for the interruption. This is kind of important. Oh, wow, okay. Slime chunk, data 539, 1833. Epic. Okay, that was a nice distraction. That's very useful. Okay, die, you little cave spider. But regardless, through here and through a little bit more of a passage, there's an amethyst geode that admittedly I did find by accident using replay mod. Actually, I don't remember whether it was accidental, but I did end up finding this with replay mod by just like going under my base while doing a time lapse out of curiosity. And so, just for full transparency, this was found using replay mod, but come on, these geodes are really cool looking, and I need to build the geofarm here, but at least I have it all mined out at this point. And then the final thing I did, which is actually quite recent, was some really nifty buttons. Like, look what happens if I press this button. Instant teleportation. Using my own InstaWire design using piston retraction and slime blocks, and it'll just teleport me over to my nether portal whenever I do it. And there's actually a second one where I press this button here, which takes me to my super smelter. Okay, I think I just need to make this pit deeper. It's just hitting the bottom. Anyway, I made those little pearl stasis chambers, so if I want to get teleported back somewhere, I can get teleported back somewhere. And they're all hooked up using with an instant wire. And that's really about what I did this 1000-day arc, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.